Now, Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
It is 6:18. All right, we've been talking about Harvey all morning long. We'll just take a quick check on where he is right now. Look at this movement right now as a Category 2 storm. This is current. This is right this morning. As this pauses, that's what's happening. The outer wall of this storm system is now hitting Corpus Christi, and it will start dropping a lot of rain in the next several hours. And look at the wind as this box pops up right here. Current wind speeds of 110 miles per hour. I can't even fathom it. We had a wind gust yesterday at the Boise airport as those storms rolled through of 58 miles per hour, and this could possibly bring gusts of 150 to parts of Texas and Louisiana. Just crazy. All right, let's talk about air quality, shall we, for a moment. Still that air quality warning in place for Custer and Lemhi counties. If you are headed to the Stanley area to do some camping this weekend, be ready for a smoky time of it. Even in the West Central Mountains, even though there's no air quality warning in place there, it will still be hazy to smoky. We are in the moderate category still for air quality here in the Boise area. We're about 78 AQI, which is getting closer to that orange category, but not quite there. So we still expect that haze to linger as well over the weekend. Here's that storm system that rolled through last night. You can see that there was a lot of lightning that hit Boise right there, right about 7:45 last night, which is why Joan Jett had to briefly leave the stage out of the Western Idaho Fair. If you were on the west end of the valley, you may not even have known those storms happened. Kind of rolled through very quickly and then was over and done with, right? And dropped a little bit of rain, just over 1/10 of an inch of rain in Boise as that storm system came through. Current weather picture shows just a couple of very light spotty showers lingering east of Sun Valley and east of Twin Falls into Pocatello and Idaho Falls this morning, but we should be sitting pretty as far as any sort of precipitation for the Boise area. It'll be hot though, so even though that was a cool front yesterday that kind of spawned all of that storm activity, it will not diminish our temperatures today at all, and it didn't do quite enough to mix up the smoke. And high pressure will really be the dominant feature of our weather for the extended period. The entire Northwest today will be relatively clear and dry, but we will just see our heat start to intensify over the next several days. There is the likelihood we could set a record early next week. We'll talk about that in a moment. No records expected today, but this is hotter than average for nearing the end of August. 90 for Kuna today, 91 in Caldwell, 93 in Hazy and Mountain Home. Hot even up in the mountains. Idaho City will see 88 degrees today, 80 or up to 90 in Garden Valley, 89 for Council. Low 80s in McCall and Donnelly, so beautiful up there if you don't mind a little bit of smoke and a slight chance of a storm or two popping up. Hazy and 81 in Seattle, in Stanley, 80 in Sun Valley today. Hot in the Magic Valley with some patchy smoke possible there as well. 90 degrees expected for Twin Falls. All right, let's talk about the heat for this weekend. If you have plans to hit the fair this weekend, it is going to be hot. Be ready for that. Triple digits next week. That is the day we could set a record there on Tuesday. The record high is 98. We expect to hit 100.